So as was laid out in the original ICON white paper, we envision a world where different institutions, whether government, public institutions, corporates, startups, are all interconnected in a new decentralized platform. And ICON aims to develop and distribute new technologies, new protocol where we could facilitate those connections between different communities and networks.
I mean, we still have a lot of work to do, and this year we hope to, as you all know, complete the PREP campaign. So that will be pretty much completing a lot of the things that we promised in the white paper. The next step will be obviously going further. We will have interoperability features into our network, but the next step will be to expand that into connecting different blockchains and communities into the ICON network. So that will take a lot of work to do. So there's PREP, and then there's something called CREP. CREP is a community representative, so there will be another round of more decentralization where you'll have more robust communities that will be connected to the ICON network. So we're very excited to expand that into the next phase, but obviously we gotta make sure the first job, which is what we're working on today, is successfully completed.
Okay. Yeah, so I think the PREP campaign is a very exciting process. We're still in the early days, given the fact that we won't be fully decentralized until September, but it is something that everyone is very focused on. It's one of the top priorities among council members and the team more broadly. I think just going forward, as you think about what is my relationship with the foundation, like what is everyone that's employed here currently, what are we going to do post-decentralization? I think it's a very interesting topic, and I think it's one that we are all thinking about in more detail. We have this relationship with ICONLOOP, who's the developer of our technology. Where does ICONLOOP fall post-decentralization? How closely are we aligned? These are all topics that we discuss internally, and I think will be fully fleshed out in the coming months ahead of the election campaign in September.
Right now we're working on creating open source free technology for other people to use, and once we decentralize, a lot of the work that I do, for example finding PREP candidates, obviously that work's not going to exist anymore. So once that happens, I'm kind of excited to start thinking about okay, so we created this awesome open source technology, how can we monetize it? Similar to how the Linux Foundation has Red Hat associated with it, right? So we have this open source technology, and we're going to think of ways that we can build a business around it. So I'm looking forward to doing that.